I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. It's Jay Williams.
Look at you, giving my hometown some love. Respect to the Queen City. It's going to be a big-time game tonight. Let's see who's ready to play on the floor.
You're a king in those parts. You never forget where it all began. And we're ready to start this one at midcourt. Durant. Clippers have it. Kawhi Leonard. Off the mark.
Well contested. And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Steps out and hits.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Durant. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. Durant. He made his first effort, but not that time. Beverly into the front court. Down three. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. George lets it fly. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat.
Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Beverly, and a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
I'm hearing some boos from the...
Flushes down the slam. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Kawhi Leonard. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Kevin Durant has it. For three, Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Leonard to Paul George. Fires the three. He's got it for three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Durant with the basketball up top. Up five. Going to launch beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Leonard to George. Lets it fly from long range. Paul George is going to get a chance at three here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Second of three is good. Perfect from the line. Hits all three of them. Kevin Durant with the rock. Here's a chance from long range. Message received. Well defended. George knocked loose. Nets have it. Pass to the rim. Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
And Kevin Durant nails it from downtown.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Paul George. Beverly. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And he connects on the first free throw. Hits a second. One more coming. And he hits all 3 free throws. Durant across the timeline. They lead it. 4-point game. Ooh, he'll take that. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Paul George, 4-2. Paul George, 2 of 4 now. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Kevin Durant, huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To the rim. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably, oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Substitution being made in this one. Paul George picked up by the Nets. Durant matched up with Paul George. Here comes the screen, just inside the arc, at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Nets have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
He gets it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
KD with the rock. 4-3. And Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
Giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Leonard shakes free and hits.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Durant here against Harkless. Jumper's good.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Williams. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
KD for 2. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer, no. He's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Kevin Durant has it. From long range. Wow, 7 threes in this first half alone. This could be an all-time performance.
And the record is only 13. He's better than halfway there. But as a shooter, you have to remain lost in the battle. And you're only as good as your last shot. Don't beat that record, destroy it.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
If you like the word discount, the portion
mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Irving into the front court. His team leads it by 10. Here's Durant for 2. Off the mark. George. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Nets have the basketball. Durant. He buries it.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
To Leonard. Williams. Beverly to Williams. Lou Williams. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Durant. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Down to 5 on the 24. DeAndre Jordan sends it away. Paul George is going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. And he hits the second. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Kevin Durant with the rock. And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul.
Clippers have got it. To Beverly. Nice pass to set things up. Paul George fires a fundamental shot right there.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Here's Irving into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. George to Leonard. Defense making the ball handler work. Knocked loose. Durant with the basketball up top. Leads 5. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. To Leonard. Fires the 3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Leonard, yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Oh, whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his third personal foul.
First one goes down.
Into the game.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Strong finish for Paul George. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Kevin Durant lets it fly. Deep 2 there, won't go. Long heave from 3/4 court. First half in the books with the Nets in front. tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third.
I got him.
Beyond the arc for 3.
To number 7, Kevin Durant. That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Knocks down the second free throw. 3 for 3. Nice. Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game.
Well, first off, energy and persistence conquer all things. But look at the way they're setting screens. Look at the way they're communicating to each other. They're actually hitting people on those screens, and they're coming off those screens with their hands in a target area, ready to shoot the basketball. When you play the game with that kind of precision and that kind of energy, you see why they're in the lead.
Here comes some changes. Kenny Atkinson turning to his reserves. A lot of intrigue to come in this second half. A 1-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. Here's Durant. For 2. George, tough shot. He hits.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Nets have it. Durant against Paul George. Surveys the floor. Durant. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
He was absolutely scoring at will in the first half. But now that the defense has picked up, don't try to do too much. Less is more.
George. Not that time. Durant across the timeline. Lead is 2. For 3, the hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Leonard. Textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Durant. He was all over him. Leonard. That's good D. Shot no good. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Ah, the monster stuff. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Durant, tough matchup against George. Fires the 3. That's how you defend. Joe Harris with a piece. And that one out of bounds off a net. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 5, Montrezl.
Paul George. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. To Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. George, knocked loose. Nets have it.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Durant buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Dinwiddie into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. To George. Nothing going here on that drive. Paul George. Joe Harris snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
A simple touch foul.
New personnel on the floor for Doc Rivers.
First foul in the last 2 minutes. Substitutions, Los Angeles.
Durant here against Harkless. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Defensive foul to number 4. That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Williams across the timeline. His guys down by 9. Knocked loose. Durant with the basketball up top. Looking to make something happen. Man, that was a tough shot.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
To Beverly. Lets it fly from long range. That's rebounded by the Nets. KD with the rock. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Durant across the timeline. Up a dozen. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Scores from the post. Deep three at the buzzer. That's the record. His 14th three-pointer in the game.
We have a national weather warning, excessive heat on the court.
Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. It's been all net so far. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. And if they were looking good at halftime, Jay, they're really looking good now.
They really turned up that intensity in the third quarter. They were looking to put this game out of reach, and they've come out close to doing it.
Flushes down the slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
George, good for 3.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter.
As a player, this doesn't always happen, but it's a beautiful thing when everybody is allowed to be on the same page. Scouting report is being executed, you're being efficient with your jump shooting, your passes are crisp, you're listening to the coach on the sideline, and everything is working your way. You have to really appreciate these type of moments in the game of basketball.
Irving tosses. Flushes down the slam.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Throws it up. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Almost, and he's not getting the call. Durant with the basketball up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Leonard won't go down. Screen coming to Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That one off the mark. It's no good. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Tight space with the crossover. Clippers have it. Kevin Durant tips it. Durant across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. Kevin Durant pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Durant with the basketball up top. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Irving lobs it up. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Time to shuffle things up. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one. Durant lets it fly. Add 2 points to the board.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
George, it's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
Kevin Durant has it. 4-3. And it's Zubac with the rebound. Knocked loose. Stays in bounds. Really good hustle. Here comes the screen. There's the toss. The pass set it all up.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Leonard off the mark. To Leonard. George, he's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat five.
No good. That's great defense. Leonard to Williams. Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
To Durant. From long range. And it's George there for the rebound. To Leonard. Fires the three. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Kevin Durant with the rock. Sizing up the defense. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Beyond the arc for KD follows up with the putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Another one goes down. Did you ever think we'd see a night like this?
Easy answer, no.
It's the Nets who are victorious as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.